we have the new We have the new 2020 mini bike. I've took this thing out. It's completely broken, completely everything. A little bit muddy already. If I come over this way, we have the Honda. We're not riding the Honda today. The Honda's about out of gas. Honda isn't even mine. It's my parents'. I'm not riding that today. Yamaha runs, but it has a bad, I'm assuming, a bad cylinder ring or whatever, the seal. So at higher RPM and once you get it warmed up, it starts burning oil, which means if I run it for too long like this, it's gonna blow it up, which I don't want that to happen with this thing. This thing's gonna, I don't know, it might be one of them four-wheelers that I never get rid of, but it probably will go down the road someday. So we might be pulling this thing over, power washing it today, and get ready, because compression test and leak down test, that'll determine our problem. So yeah, we'll probably wash this thing up today. I don't know, I might take it through the mud hole once. I don't know, I want to go rip it so bad, but yeah, we can't. So we're gonna be just ripping the Yamaha. It's not a Yamaha, I'm sorry, I accidentally said that. 200 Warrior. Now this, which is where the brake goes, this was broke before I got it, and like you can still see some of the brake lever in there. So I'm ordering the whole new brake here. That is on its way with the compression and whatever leak down test. But yeah, so this was broke, and then when I wheelied it one time, it landed, I jumped off the back on accident, just landed wrong, and broke the brake the rest of the way off. I'm hoping you guys can see this, because I can't see my lines right now. But I'm gonna put this thing on. You guys are upside down right now. Okay, so that should be a good reference of everything that I can see. You guys should be able to see. I mean, I might be able to see a little bit further out. Yeah, so this is gonna be practically ripping my Yamaha, or not Yamaha, the Warrior 200. I'm also gonna go show you guys what is going on with the Yamaha 125, and then we're gonna rock right into this video. Okay, you guys can't see what's going on here, but it is smoking, which means my piston ring is bad, or one of my valves is bad, which is allowing smoke or oil to get into the motor, which, yeah, it's probably the piston ring. I don't know, I think it'll be fine for today's ripping. So we might come back to this thing, especially if I break the mini bike. We'll definitely come back to that. Hoping I don't break the mini bike, but if I do, we'll definitely come to that. Ah! Oh, that hurt. Extend. That's tiring riding these things through this rut, because it won't climb out of ruts that easy. You almost have to yank it up a little bit. Oh, we'll just spun back there. But yeah, so it also, let me see myself. If you aren't subscribed, go subscribe right now. Because trying to race my brother to 50 subscribers. I don't know if he we're not racing for anything, but I just kind of want bragging rights of 50 before him. Also, his channel's like 3 times as old as mine, so if we can hit 50 before Cornelius Farms hit 50, it's a goal. But I like you guys subscribing. It lets me know that you enjoy the content. And I'm not gonna bore you with this too much longer. We're gonna go hit my swamp kind of area-ish. Kind of swamp. It's not a swamp, but we're gonna go hit that and see what the minibike thinks of that. Okay, so this is a swampy swamp. It's fuller than it usually is just because all the snow is melting. Hi, Travis. Woo! That was deep. Deep. We're gonna go back in. We're going in slower. Bring it through the swamp about one more time. For those of you who don't know what happened there, I accidentally hit the kill switch, but I didn't even know it for a little while. So I'm going to just time-lapse me trying to get the motor started before I notice that I hit the kill switch. Down to this hole today. This hole it's not mean until you get over here. It's just a nice water hole. Let me freaking tell you, driving this thing and this mud stuff is sketchy as hell. I don't know. So we just build a little bit of boost, keep the motor awake, and then we just like that. But rear brake would be nice. I'm afraid to fully commit with no rear brake. Because with no rear brake, I can't stop it. And like I let off on the throttle and push it down. I can get the front wheel off the ground, but I can't hold it. Well, I'm gonna get the quad out. Hopefully not blow it up. But yeah, I'm gonna get the quad out. We'll rip the quad for a little bit. That's steaming and steaming. So yeah, I'm gonna get the quad out. We'll rip that for a little bit. So I'll catch you guys when I get the quad out. Okay, so this clip of me bringing the quad through this hole here, I didn't want to put too much of it in the video is going to be way too long if I put all of it in, so I'm not putting all of it in, and some of the footage got corrupted, but yeah, this is what it looks like to me when I go through the hole, and there's some full sends that I did, but I don't want to run it that hard because it will blow up if I run it really hard in the conditions that it's in. Edit this video tonight or tomorrow night or around that time, and I'll have it out as soon as possible. Roll the outro and editing bracket, say whatever you want to say, plug whatever you want to plug to editing bracket. So yeah, goodbye, catch y'all next time. Editing bracket is here. Okay, so this next footage, it's all corrupted. I know, don't yell at me. And thank you if you made it this far in the video, but this next footage, it's corrupted. I didn't want to put it in, but there is some stuff, like me trying to wheelie. I have pulled off some decent wheelies, but none of them I've gotten on camera. And there's a few times where I've wheelied and the bikes had other thoughts, if you know. There was once where I wheelied and I think it was after I shut the camera off, I wheelied it, and I had it going really good, and then I thought I was leaning back too far, so I let off the gas in the front end, which on that thing doesn't have enough power, and with the clutch not being manual, you can't romp on it to pick the wheelie back up. If you're dropping, you're done with the wheelie, and if you're coming up, you better come up all the way that you need to come up. But yeah, this is corrupt footage, but it's kind of funny, so I'm still going to put it in for you guys.
That would have been perfect.
Okay, so here's the almighty go-kart. Currently have the motor off. This is not going to be the motor that we are going to be running. Getting a 6.5 horse that actually runs. This thing doesn't run. I don't even have motor oil in it right now, so I'm not pulling it. But yeah, so this thing is blown up. As far as I know, there's a little tiny hole. I don't know why there would be a hole there, but there's a hole back and somewhere in this or that side. I can't remember. It's one of them two. So the thing's not that good, and I bet you it needs a new cylinder seal, just like my quad does. So yeah, I might rebuild this thing. Odds are I won't in the next half a year, but this thing will eventually be getting rebuilt. Right now I have the front tires off because we will be doing some remaking of the front. This is going to be practically straight, and then so that we don't have the tilt, we have to cut out some of this and practically remake this and then fix this play problem. I would like to fix it, but I don't know if it's fixable. I don't know. Yeah, it's a really solid steering, yeah. So I have the tires off so that we can do that. And this thing should get about the amount of ground clearance that it has right now. That should be, once this is all fixed, it might even have a little bit more than what it has. But yeah, because it used to, like, before you couldn't even slide this wrench under it, and I have it up on a block right now. That's the reason it's all, there's a block back in there, but like this, if you hit this going down like a driveway, it would just skid across the bottom of it, and I know because of that, it's starting to wear out the bottom and everything, and it's not that fun to drive because you can get high-centered all the time. So I know a guy that has a 15 horse, but it does need a rebuild, so I'm planning on building a whole new frame and everything for a motor like that. So yeah, catch y'all on the next one. Here we go. Nope, that didn't work. Tried to. came off. Fucker. These grips aren't supposed to come off, by the way. I did it perfect. Roll the clip of me doing it perfectly. Okay, thank you guys for watching. If you made it this far in the video, might as well go subscribe, like, leave a comment on what you want me to do. I didn't get to put that much of me ripping the quad in the video, sadly. I wish I could have put more, but the video would have been like 40 minutes long then, and I can't have 40-minute long videos because nobody's going to sit here for 40 minutes and watch a video. This one's going to be around that 16-minute mark, which I'm comfortable with. But that is still a little bit long, and I'm sorry for having a longer video. But thanks for watching. We have an Instagram, wilderness.brothers. Go follow our Instagram. I post way more on Instagram than I do on YouTube. So yeah, go follow our Instagram. Thanks for watching. Catch y'all next time.